Edwards in all the sports opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And so Randle will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander-Walker. For 3, Conley. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston on offense. Holiday from long range. And here's Brown. Here's Tatum in the game against Denver. Very impressive. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Holiday. The 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Now here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. Good D by Porzingis.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's Edwards outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Holiday from long range. He can't hit that time. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Edwards. The shake. Puts the move on. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Boston in second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Expertly executed pick and roll by Porzingis, dropping into a good scoring position right off the screen.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. A minute 50 left in the first. Gobert passes to Randle, looking to end the run. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Edwards. Randle, right side. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's the break. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Edwards can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, not just fast, but also precise. Tatum shows a lot of control on his drive.
Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And Edwards slams it in.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Boston leading by 5. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Stolen by Conley.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. Edwards.
Shooting from Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Randall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics up 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
The perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Alexander Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Randall with the jam.
A stunning full-court play by Randall, giving his all to protect the fast break and get to the bucket.
Porzingis finds Holiday. Here's Tatum. No good. Unable to win this run.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Out to Horford. Got a piece of it. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Edwards against White. Now here's Alexander Walker. Tight defense on him. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown passes to Holiday. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness inside by Holiday. I like seeing him attack down there.
And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Horford, a screen on Conley. Holiday passes to Horford. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Edwards against White. Outside, Alexander Walker. 3 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston makes a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Holiday looking for an opening. Horford against Ingles. Horford passes to Cornette, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
When Horford has the ball, he typically makes the right decision. That's a great pass.
Outside, Ingles. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo against Holiday. Ingles passes to Reed. Shot clock at 6. A slam dunk by Reed.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Brown. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, happy you. Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And now, not a bad. And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2-guard position.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. DiVincenzo on the wing, yet to see a basket. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. To the right side, here's Shannon. On target from range. Shannon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Cada, pass to Brown. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Right side, McDaniels. And a nice finish on the layup. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Holiday.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Garza. McDaniels comes in for Miller. Ingles, he's checked in for Minot. And Dillingham subbed in for Clark. Outside McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the left wing. Here's Dillingham. And that one is stuffed right through.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk. That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Outside McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum inside, working on McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Celtics second.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Holiday. Takes the three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Now Randall. Horford covering. And it's Randall that time on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum on the drive, and finished off by Tatum.
Vicious finish by Tatum. These coaches love when he's aggressive.
It's blocked. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Horford outside. Pass to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Back to DiVincenzo. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Conley, and he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Randall. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters. He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum, deflected by Gobert.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The kick out to Ingles. It's tipped. Edwards with it. Pass to Randall. Clock at 4. Tatum with a steal. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. He gets it in there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ingles finds Conley. Back to Ingles. Now here's Gobert. Right side Conley. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Randall. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley passes to Randall. Over to the wing. Gobert inside. Defended by Porzingis.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Here's Tatum going inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to White. Inside. Brown passes to Porzingis. And here's Holiday. And here's Tatum. Checked by Randall. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Poke loose. White with the steal. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And here's Brown for three. McDaniels with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempt.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum gets right to the rim.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch G.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And there's the screen. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. Hauser grabs the board. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
White against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Money!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
For three, Randall. From the arc. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
big is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Tatum passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Brown against Porter, and taken away by Brown. Here's White. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets now on offense. Here's Brown. No good on the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Brown, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brown, the pass to Murray. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Porter with the screen for Gordon to the paint. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
And that one's good, Tatum.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Brown. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Tatum passes to Brown and finished off by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And it's Murray penetrating for three. Gordon. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 4. And that one's good. Tatum. He's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Jokic missing. Outside Tatum. Got it off in time. He knocks it down. They are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Tatum no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
And, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Murray, good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That's in there. Murray with the assist. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The kick out to Holiday. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way, he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
And the basket by Gordon.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Boston making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis, and it's Horford in for Tatum. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray surveying the D, and there's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those. And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Cornett kicks to Horford. Inside. And Cornett gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jordan, a screen on Holiday. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Out to Saric. Pass to Brown. Back to Saric. Shot clock at 5. Murray finds Saric. Murray outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Now let's take a moment. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. On out there with Horford. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
And Westbrook throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Brown.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Pass to Chanchar. Here's Strother. Outside Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. They get it again. Here's Strother, guarded by Holiday. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Westbrook drives in. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
Here's White. Busted. No good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Holiday. They need this. A shot missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kata's got his first points of the game.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
Here's Westbrook. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Watson the screen. Naji passes to Watson. Here's Strother. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And taking a look at some numbers for Drew Holiday. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Denver leading by 13. From outside the arc. Strother, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Springer. Boston again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face. Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. There's the drive. Pritchard, no good on that one. Good D by Westbrook. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to Strother. From the arc. Rebounded by Hauser. Here's Springer. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Denver riding a 15-point lead. Michael Malone moments ago with some words.
Let's build on it. Let's build on it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So out there for the Nuggets right now, In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Tatum against Porter. Tatum with it. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Tatum flying, soaring through the air.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Offline with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A three from Tatum.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And here's Jokic outside. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tatum. It's good! Tatum with the teardrop.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Gordon.
Oh, you got to be careful when Horford's around because this guy is very good defensively.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum, that's for 2. Out to White. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Lets it go with the 3. Pass to Murray. Driving in. Outside Porter. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
16 feet away. Tatum no good. The Nuggets leading by 10. It's tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Out to Porzingis. Now White to the inside and stolen by Gordon. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 9. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. but it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats. A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Gordon kicks to Murray. 1:12 left in the game. Outside Gordon. Lets it go from deep. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nuggets.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Aaron Gordon.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Right side, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him, and Jokic slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Fires from way outside. Missed. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
This early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now here's Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Conley. In his last outing, 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Randall on the screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randall understands how to finish.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And again, it's Denver missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
They get the rebound. Out to Gordon. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. They'll pin that one on Julius Randall.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Now here's Murray. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Porter. Gordon down low. Randall's there. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards has got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gordon outside to the paint. Here's Jokic. Murray for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
Again, the miss by Murray. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-5 run. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Baseline jumper. Edwards, no good. Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Minnesota with it. Conley looking for an opening. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan. What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Conley, still without a bucket. Here's Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker jacks up a 3. Back to Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Murray passes to Porter. And again, it's Denver missing. It's Edwards on the wing. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Timberwolves. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, Edwards plows through the contact.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Porter's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yeah, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Gordon. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Randall outside. Right side, Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Edwards got 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Gordon can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Conley passes to Edwards. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. 16 points for him.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Gordon can't hit.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside, Alexander Walker. bearing his second of 3 attempts. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And Randall the bucket on the assist by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 20. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Porter looks it over. Pass to Gordon. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Gobert. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Can't hit that one. Good D by Jokic. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And again, it's Denver missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Jokic. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Gobert with the bucket.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Murray finds Gordon. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Defense is setting the tone. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at Denver, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts changing focus now to the tough first half for the Nuggets.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. Pass to Murray. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Knocks it loose. And here's Edwards outside. Brown grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Jordan. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. Edwards for 3. The shot no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Porter with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Porter a screen. Gordon the pass to Murray. He drops it from range. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Outside Conley. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Porter's shot is off. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Saric checks in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Westbrook in for Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Saric. Ingles defending. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. 6 to shoot. Pass to Watson. Here's Strawther. McDaniels covering. From deep, Jordan. And the call over the back. Chanchar's checked in for Jordan.
Nugget substitution. Number 31. Matko Chanchar.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Dillingham, hounded by Westbrook. They set the pick. Top of the key. Dillingham, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Westbrook, the pass to Chanchar. Here's Watson. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dillingham, no good. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Let's go with a 3. Chanchar with the rebound.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Chanchar out to the wing. To end the drought. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And no good. And so it's Minnesota up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Dillingham, Julius Randle out there with Miller, and it's Garza in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Pass to Tyson. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. For three, Randall. The shot, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Over to the left wing. Chancar's shot is off. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Lobs it up. Deflected. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Here's Dillingham. The three. Buries it from three. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pass to Tyson. This one for three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. The three ball. Kept alive. Miller outside. Now Randall. There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pickett. Here's Chancar. From deep. To the wing on the left. And here's Jokic. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Tyson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How many centers are capable of that? Jokic dictating action in the two-man game.
For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Chancar. Here's the three. Beyond the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
Pass to Dillingham. Randall, a screen on Holmes. Back to Randall. Here's Miller. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. Here's Chancar. Here's Tyson. And again, Denver with a 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
The shot by Tyson, no good. The Timberwolves shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Shannon. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he slams it in one-handed.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Now Randall. Pass to Garza. Yes, it's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Shannon. Offline. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, patrolling the pace. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Here's Tatum. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Tatum's got his second bucket.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Randall a screen on White. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Here's Tatum driving the lane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's stolen by Edwards. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards against White. Gobert with a screen on White. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Conley against Holiday. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Randall. And it's Edwards, top of the key. 6 to shoot. The rebound by the Celtics. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris. Bench. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Boston leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Holiday finds Tatum. Lob pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now, why not throw it up to Porzingis? That's what he's there for.
Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Randall with a screen for Dillingham. It's stolen by Brown. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Reed. He had 13 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Dillingham with it, guarded by Holiday. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in.
As a defender, Porzingis has all the size he needs to intimidate shooters.
Nice D from Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall.
Whoa, Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Conley against Holiday. Out to Edwards. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. Randall passes to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston leading by 8. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And White kicks to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Shot to stop. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. The three. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Conley against Tatum. Brown with the screen on Conley. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. A pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Outside Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistling. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Holiday finds Tatum. Minnesota with the rebound. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Alexander Walker passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Left side, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Lock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Over Randall. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out to Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a
look here now at Boston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything.
Changing topics now. How impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Oh, he's going hard in the paint.
Thanks for spending half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then there's Horford. Then it's Holiday, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lobs it up there for White. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
To the wing right side, and Horford wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gobert in the corner. And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And they double up Brown. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Right side, White. Outside, Holiday. The three ball. Cans it from downtown. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Drew making the game look easy with that three.
Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Holiday, the pass to Cornette. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. Edwards inside. White's there. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Oh, take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. And good that time. Conley's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown kicks to Cornette. And here is Horford. Here's Cornette, defended by Gobert. Brown right side. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Gobert, and Gobert throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles is checked in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And let's check out the numbers for White. Good season for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's White. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by White. And it's Ingles off the drive. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 10 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. They grab their own miss. Pass to Queta. Springer the pass to Queta, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Clark outside. It's good!
Wow.
He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Celtics lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. Then it's Randall. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall a screen on Horford. DiVincenzo passes to Randall.
You know, one thing you have to admire.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ingles passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Horford with a screen on Ingles. Floats it up for Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Randall down low. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Horford. Now Tatum. It's stolen by Randall. And they're moving it up. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Hauser the pass to Brown. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
He had stolen by Ingles. And now the Timberwolves on the break. DiVincenzo against Brown. Here's Ingles. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Reed kicks to McDaniel. He nails it, and we're tied up.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And that one falls for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Second free throw, no good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Holiday. To the middle. And Reed throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Tatum driving to the basket. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And stolen by Tatum. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Bounce pass, Porzingis. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Down low. Into the lane. Tatum. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Good!
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Ingles in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed. Porzingis with the block. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Minnesota making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. They get it back. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. It's Brown with the drive. On to White. 3-pointer. That shot no good. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it. And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous, much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is
legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at point guard.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Allie, thank you. We'll stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. And stolen by Holiday. The finish! And finished off by Tatum.
Going defense to offense, courtesy of Drew Holiday. He anticipates well and has quick legs.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, great execution in the pick and roll. Tatum being rewarded for his effort there.
Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Holiday against Murray. Holiday passes to Porzingis. There's the drive, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And I like that Porzingis didn't settle for just a layup, instead electing to finish with force off the drive.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. To the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
A big athletic finish by Brown. Polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Back to Murray. Jokic against Porzingis. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Here's Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nuggets trail. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, nice pass by Porter Jr. moving the ball with a purpose.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis passes to White. Outside Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And Holiday powers it home.
What a take by Holiday. Even though he's a little older now, he still possesses impressive speed.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Screen by Gordon. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Outside Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Murray. Holiday passes to Tatum. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
It's all tied in Denver. Let's take a quick break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now Brown. He came away with 14 points in his last game. JB off the bounce. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Porter. Porter with a screen on Tatum. And here's Jokic outside. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
And he lobs it up top. The ball's knocked loose. Now Porter. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Brown. Rejected by Brown. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Boston pulls it in.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Murray's got 6.
Well, the way that Murray can put the brakes on, it makes his pull-up game deadly.
Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Tatum, a screen on Murray. And he's going for the lob. Porter with it, picked up by Tatum. Murray passes to Brown. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. For from outside the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, he's like a freight train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Holiday finds Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday. Murray.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
muted even after the video review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Puts up a deep three. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Looking at the Nuggets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and
Glad you could join us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family. Jason Tatum! Go up and get it!
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
Pass to Jordan. Tries it from 16. White with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And he lobs it up. Oh, Derek White up top for the alley-oop.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Woo! Wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
For the finish. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tyson. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Boston leading by 7. Brown with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Back to Tatum. Launches it. JT for 3.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Westbrook right side. And finished off by Westbrook.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Saric checks in for Denver. Pickett comes in for Holmes. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Springer comes in for Jason Tatum.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Jordan's checked in for Denver. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Watson from downtown. And again, it's Denver missing. Celtics lead by 10. To the inside. Queta pass to Hauser. The floater. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I just love the ball.
Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. He buries it from 3. Watson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard, pounded by Westbrook. And there's the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Nuggets trail by 12.
Blocking foul all around. His first personal foul. 14 foul.
Brown's checked in for Strother. And the Celtics also making a change. Springer, he's checked in for Walsh. Here's Brown. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Brown's got 6 points.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Hauser passes to Queta. Oh, rejected by Jordan. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Denver's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Westbrook. Fires from deep. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Nuggets trail by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the layup. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And Pritchard, here we go. Cuts off the pass. Outside Watson for 3. The shot off that time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Boston out in... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times. Murray doesn't feel...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at it.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Brown. Murray passes to Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Denver.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Denver in the lead. Jokic with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Murray. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Jokic over Porzingis. 5 to shoot and stolen by Holiday.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Look, Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop. He's not going to make many mistakes.
Jokic passes to Brown. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's a high IQ play by Jokic. No one outsmarts him.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Tatum to the rack.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
Jokic finds Porter, and the bucket is good.
Well, he's an NBA champion, and Porter Jr. knows when to step up.
Tatum against Gordon. Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside Holiday. Up top Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Brown sees himself as a leader on this team, and he can come up with big points when they need him to.
Oh, deflected. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for
He's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Jokic with a screen on White. Here's Brown. That three's off the mark.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Tatum a screen on Porter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic passes to Brown. And the three-pointer goes.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Brown knocking down the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Gordon outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Brown. He's guarded by White. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Tatum. And the free throw, no good. So it's Boston now. 2-point game. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Gordon. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
That's his second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And here's Denver.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Porzingis surveying the floor. So we see Boston get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along. we're coming to you live and a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards, now off the inbound. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Edwards flexing on him now, bully ball inside.
Murray against Edwards. Out to Gordon, three-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Gobert. Over Jokic. Gobert no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Murray looking around, down low, and stolen by Gobert. Inside. Edwards, a pass to Randle, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, down low, Randle can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Conley with the ball. Now Porter defending. The offensive rebound. Randle outside. Fires the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Porter. Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6, and Murray launches it from deep. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Minnesota leading by 3. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals, along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray. Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Murray against Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Randle. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The drive by Murray. And he banks in the layup.
Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Edwards, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
It's scooped up. And the dunk by Jokic.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, my goodness. He hammered that one down.
Boy, an absolute exclamation point.
No backup in his game right there. Boom.
Jokic the screen. Murray against Conley. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And the basket by Edwards.
Assisted. Mike.
Denver in the lead. Murray inside. He's guarded by Conley. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside for Randall. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Here's Brown. Aaron Gordon. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He puts... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So for Minnesota right now, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with CLA-RO Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Now here's Porter. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. Back to Alexander Walker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Leading by 5. Porter with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Murray finds Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray, no good. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Edwards. Gobert up top. For 3, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one drops for him. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
To the paint. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Denver leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
A different look for Denver. Jordan comes in for Nikola Jokic. And Strother subbed in for Porter Jr. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Mike Conley.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Outside Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Alexander Walker, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Gordon can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Dillingham over Murray. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Dillingham's got his first points of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Right wing. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Randall against Gordon. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Timberwolves making a change here. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Westbrook drives. No, stopping it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Denver shooting their first free throw tonight.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
I think for the Timberwolves, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. 4 on the clock, and it's Clark on the take. Ingles, no good. The Nuggets lead by 6. Pass to Chanchar. Got it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Westbrook with the miss. Timberwolves trail by 6. Clark up top. Here's Reed. Outside. DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Shot fake leads to a trip to the line for DiVincenzo. Nice move.
Brad, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Miller finds McDaniels. Back to Miller. Here's Minot. And the three off target. The Nuggets lead by 5. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Tyson. There's a screen. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Garza passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. They're much better off making him go to the line.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Jordan. Holmes comes in for Chanchar. And it's Pickett in for Tyson. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Pickett. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. And here's Reed. To the left side wing. Stolen by Holmes.
2 minutes remaining left.
Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Outside, DiVincenzo lets the 3 fly. Holmes against Ingles. Jacks up with 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Out left to the wing. Here's Pickett. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 12. Now here's Ingles. Defense is right there. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. McDaniels got his second bucket.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Pickett. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Pickett's gotten 4 this quarter.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
The kick out to Ingles. For 3, DiVincenzo. Counted from distance.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Denver. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Alexander Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley against Murray. Outside for Randle. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Fires for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Murray passes to Brown. Now here's Porter. Covered by Alexander Walker. Down low. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Mike Conley. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The shot by Conley, no good. To the middle, and stolen by Edwards. Conley against Murray. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to Randle. Up and over Gordon. Randle, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Inside. Randle. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown passes to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Randle against Porter. The kick out to Conley. Back to Randle. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Strong finish by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:44 left in the 4th. Gordon on the wing. Checked by Randle. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the triple. Ooh, stolen by Murray. He takes it in. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. His confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
1:02 left in the game. Conley against Murray. The teardrop, and the shot goes down.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. For 3, Randle. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Calm when it counts. Randle has that clutch DNA.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. They get it again. Here's Brown.
Minnesota foul. Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Here's Edwards, and he sinks it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg.